What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and it's time for another Minecraft Marketplace update. There are 35 new maps / add-ons that have been added to the Bedrock Marketplace. I am going to show you the top 5 that got my attention with some honorable mentions. It actually was a decent update this week. There's a couple of them that I really liked. Starting with number 1, Greek Odyssey by Norville. Norville actually makes some decent maps. I wouldn't say that every single time they knock it out of the park, but a lot of the ones of theirs that I have tried actually were nice. They look nice and they play well. This one definitely looks like it might be fun. It says it's got custom-made ships, quests, NPCs, traders, giant map to explore. I like quests. I like something that just gives you something to do on a beautiful big map, and as you can see, the map looks good. What I like is that I think you can actually control the ships, so that's cool. And the map looks beautiful. I definitely want to get in here and explore this map for sure. So look for either a let's play or a review, probably a let's play if I can get to it sometime this week. I try to cover all the top 5 if I can, but I sometimes run out of time, so it's hard. Next up, World's Safest Villa. Now this will be a base review, which I'll be getting out soon. I've covered all the world's safest, world's safest base, world's safest house, world's safest mansion. I try to cover all of them. Every now and then I find one that's really good, and then I find some that are just blah. So, it's part of how I try to cover all the pre-made bases that I possibly can. This one looks interesting. Details are kind of fuzzy, but most of the time you can kind of see in the pictures what you're getting. With World's Safest thing, it's, hey, this is really safe. There's a bunch of things going on. You can use it as a nice little survival base. Many of these get right to the point. Some of them, they aren't that good. Like, I think the last one I did wasn't even really that cool. Nothing was really going on with it. And there were like 4 different ways to get in. And I'm just like, well, what's the point of having 4 different ways to get into the base? It's supposed to have only one way that's pretty hard for anything to get through. That's the whole point of being the safest base. But this one looks like it should actually live up to being an actual safe little base for you to use. So we'll probably be getting a base review on that one. Next one, Skyblock Adventure by Pixelbister. Now, I really like Pixelbister. They're the guys who make some of my favorite maps that I've played, like the Advanced Dragon ones. Those are some of my favorite ones. This particular one is a Skyblock, and I haven't played a Skyblock in a long time. There's always a Skyblock on the Marketplace update. I've played a couple. Some of them I thought were really cool. This one does look interesting. I like Pixelbister. They like to add a good amount of variety to their open map designs. Like, you're never going to just get something that looks nice. There's stuff going on in all their maps. And in this Skyblock, it looks like there's a lot going on. It talks about having dungeons to clear out, secret loot to find, and basically you can build your own paths to each and everything, or just straight up just use an Electra and glide there. So I don't know if I'll test this out in a let's play or not. Maybe I'll do at least one let's play to see how things go, how it looks. I don't know. I do need to start doing straight up reviews on some of these, because I can get those done. They take a little bit more time, but once I get them done, they're done. We will see. But that was our number 3. Number 4, Gladiators by Shapescape. I think that's how you say that studio's name. I've actually tested out a couple of their maps. They normally do a good job. This one got my attention because who doesn't like gladiator battles? It talks about being in an arena. It's got custom weapons, 4 bosses, single player or multiplayer friendly. So this might be one that we guys might be trying soon. I know I'm gonna at least do a let's play of this. That's another thing. If you guys know, if you've been paying attention, I said that I'll be choosing maps to play with subscribers too as we go forward, as the channel keeps growing. So if there's any map you guys want to try, everyone basically contact and send me some messages either in the comments or on Instagram and Twitter, like, hey, let's try this map, and we get enough people asking for the same map, we'll do that. But don't worry, we'll choose a map regardless. Even if not everybody agrees on one, I'll just pick one and then we'll play on a map. So even if you don't think any people are going to vote for it, just send it in anyway. But this particular one does look cool. I like Gladiator things. I think it's fun. It does look cool. So we'll probably be getting a let's play of this for sure. Number 4 and number 5, Extreme Survival Caves. The Extreme Survival series is a very long series of basically different scenarios that they've made a custom map around. It's either like giant acid ocean or lava ocean, and then there's a bunch of islands on it. Like there's a bunch of Extreme Survival series, and they are pretty cool. I did a couple let's plays on them that were fun, but I'm thinking I might just do a review on the map itself. Just play through it and then, you know, put together how I feel it is. I normally like how they are made and how they play, because Razzleberry makes them, and they make really good destination style maps. Like that is their specialty. I feel like all my favorite studios do something special. This is Razzleberry's. They make good destination style maps, like hands down. Okay, so those were my top 5. Now let's go to some honorable mentions. Shapeshifter, that looked interesting. I couldn't really see me picking it up right away. I think it's for the premise of you having all these cool things you can shapeshift into. I think that is cool. I think it's a little pricey for that, but maybe check it out, maybe not. Definitely was enough to get my attention. Food City by Everbloom Games. I'm not sure what to think about that one. There's a bunch of different food-like creatures that you can interact with, and I'm like, is that something I want to check out or not? I'm not sure. I know there's quests and stuff in it, but I'm not, you know, like I said, I'm just not sure if that's something I wanted to cover. But it was enough to at least get into the honorable mentions, especially since it's by Everbloom. You never know what to expect from them from a map like that. You know, they go above and beyond to make sure their maps have function and whatnot, so it might actually be pretty cool. Lucky Blocks by 4KS Studios. Again, the Lucky Block ones, they're everywhere. There's always a Lucky Block map in like every update to the marketplace. I've done some of them, and some of them are really, really good, and some of them are blah. But they're all, I'm like, man, I gotta make sure to keep mentioning those because they are interesting. A Giant's Tale. Now, I'm not sure if there's going to be full quest in this or not, or is it just another destination style map? Hang on, let's check. It says a journey through a new map filled with lots of loot and lore. Live under the shadow. See, I'm thinking it's a destination style map that just has things that you can find as you explore everything. I wouldn't say it was 100% quests or adventure style. Again, enough to get my attention though. And then last, well, not last, Crazy Maze by Horizon Blocks, and then Strange Mysteries by NetherPixel. Both these guys do a pretty good job. Crazy Maze, of course, is there's a bunch of mazes put together with puzzles and riddles mixed in between them for you to solve. That would be cool to play with friends. And then Strange Mysteries. Now, Strange Mysteries, I did read the description of this one, and it's basically a lot of these maps are kind of doing the Among Us style, where you've got regular people who are just trying to survive, and then you'll have an assassin character going through killing everybody, and you've got to figure out who it is and stop them. This one can have 1 or 2 assassin characters depending on how many people are playing, and it says you have to have a minimum of 3 and up. So that's an interesting one. I'm not gonna probably get around to covering it. That's why I put it in the honorable mentions, because there's a lot going on this week. As you know, we have the tournament going on Saturday. I'm gonna try to cover some of these maps before then, so I don't have time to set up with my friends for that because we got a lot going on. But I said I'd at least put it in the honorable mentions, but I do not think I'll be able to get around to covering it. Alright guys, what do you think? Is there any map that's in the update that you guys like? Why don't you let us know in the comment section down below. And also, don't forget to let me know if there's a map you guys want to try, as I will be inviting subscribers to play with me on stream soon. Not this weekend, probably next weekend. This weekend is the tournament, so we won't be worried about that. So next weekend we'll probably be doing I'll probably be inviting subscribers to play with me on a map. So definitely make sure by next weekend you've sent me a map you guys are interested in trying. Alright guys, if you made it this far, thank you for watching the whole entire video. I love you guys. I love the support. I love the comments. Keep them coming. If I don't get a chance to answer, I'm sorry. But I do have to answer a lot of comments, as well as do a lot of things every day. As the channel grows and I can focus on it more, I'll be able to answer more of you guys' comments faster. But right now, with a full-time job and everything going on, sometimes I'm going to miss you. So don't get upset. Just be patient. I will try to answer as many as I can. Alright guys, make sure to leave a like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. That way you're alerted every time we do a new video. Average Arcader out.